Right. In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business. And we'll support you every step of the way. Right in the morning. Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie. Oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women, make it sound easy. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing this amazing Friday? It's Friday. Just kidding. How are you doing this amazing morning? It is a beautiful day outside. It is starting to get a little chilly. I am in a robe and I am freezing. I know you're like, Nikkie, why are you in a robe? Because I did my workout, y'all. I did my workout and I'm ready to go. I am on day 5 of my workout and health and fitness. So I am feeling good. My body is a little sore because I'm doing different things. And so my body is a little sore. My legs are a little stiff. And my back too, because I did I think I did upper body yesterday. And so my body at the top is a little it's not stiff. It's a little, sore. But it feels amazing. I like to feel like that. I'm very weird when my body start hurting from doing like different exercising or whatever. I love the way that feels. I don't know why. It's just something that I love. But I have been very consistent with my workout. So today was one of the days that I was able to wake up earlier because I have been waking up at like 6 o'clock. 6:30, and I was doing my workouts, and it's usually I take about an hour. And so by the time I'm done doing all of that, it's time for me to start prepping for Coffee with Nikkie. And so I usually like to wake up a lot earlier so that I can get more things done, because I just feel like that time in the morning I get more things accomplished at that time. So I really like to wake up earlier, but I haven't been waking up earlier, and I'm assuming my body needs it. And I'm okay with that. But I have been staying consistent with what I said. I'm staying true to what I said I'm going to do. So I'm on day 5, and I am going. This is more so a lifestyle thing, but as far as me using it, I'm using the challenge to create that momentum so it could carry over into the habit. So that's what I'm doing right now. And also I am on the road to 1,500 subscribers, y'all. 1,500 subscribers in 30 days. So I'm about to do a whole campaign. I'm taking a page out of Tony's book and do a whole campaign. I'm about to do a whole campaign on my 1,500 subscribers in 30 days because of what is going to make of me along the way. Remember, I shared a quote with y'all yesterday. From Jim Rohn, and it says, set a goal to be a millionaire, not for the millions of dollars, but what it will make of you to achieve it. And so that is why I set such a stretch goal for myself, because of what is going to make of me to achieve it. I'm thinking of different things. As I said before, it's opening up different lanes for me, things that I haven't been thinking about or things I haven't been putting enough attention on. And so I am very appreciative of the journey. And so I want everybody who is a part of the 30-day challenge to start taking stock and seeing what it is that you are gaining from it. Like, don't just think about, oh, it's just this challenge and it's, oh, I just need to do this. But I want you to really start looking at it at all the beneficial things that you're gaining from it, because there's so much more that we are gaining on the way to where we're going, on the way to the destination. There's so much more that we're learning. And so I want you to just be mindful and think about those things, because those are the things that are going to take you to the next level. Right. So today is Fun Day Friday. So we are going to be playing games. Okay, well, we're going to play our multiple choice game. So it's going to be based off what we learned this week or what we spoke about this week. And this week we really focused on honing in on our goals. We spoke about having faith. We spoke about faith without works is dead. God has some action behind the faith. We've been talking about things like that. And so we got a game for that. So with that being said, y'all, welcome to Coffee with Nikki. I am your host, Miss Nikki, and this is your daily cup of information and inspiration. And if you're watching this your first time watching, I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe, and I need you to also share. You can find a video that you like and share that video and let the people know to come on over here, because why is popping? Okay, we are popping over here. And with that being said, let me check and see who's in the building, and then we can start the game. There was something else that I wanted to share with y'all. Oh, if you were online with me yesterday, y'all already know when I'm on StreamYard and I don't shut down and then come on fresh, it usually cuts me off midway. So yesterday when I was on YouTube, it cut me off somewhere in the middle. So we didn't finish, but I did finish on TikTok. So if you want to, oh no, that video is not there. Well, anyway, I'm going to finish up the notebook today. So today, I will be back on. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm going to do a lunchtime. No, I said I was going to do lunchtime. I got to do lunchtime because I said I was. So I will be on lunchtime. So we'll do a lunch and learn. I have, if you were a part of what we were talking about yesterday in our live, then you seen that we were designing a sisterhood composition notebook. And so I'm going to finish that. And yeah, so that's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. So let me check and see who is in the building. All right, so good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, cousin. Cousin is in the building. Aren't you in Alabama? Or did you get home? Are you home already? All right, she said, Grand Rising, my hearts. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. All right, everybody, y'all already know. And I know y'all don't like it. Don't be a hater.
Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like button.
One more time for the people in the back.
Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like button.
Good morning, Christina. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? I hope all is well. Good morning, Big Meech. Y'all seen Big Meech on Instagram yesterday? She said she was on Instagram and TikTok, and she went live and she was making stuff. So go ahead and kudos to you, Big Meech. You are stepping outside of your comfort zone and you are showing up. So let me give you a round of applause. Showing up. I absolutely love that. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Chantel. Y'all already know when y'all hear that, you know what you in for.
You better thank a union member.
She better what?
You better thank a union member.
You better. You better. You better thank a union member. Good morning, Melly Mel. Melly Mel is in the building. Melly Mel said it's Friday, party people, won't get funky. Yeah, come on, get funky. Yeah. And she also said this too, so.
Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like button.
That just tickles me so. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Yolanda. Yolanda's in the building. She said, Happy Friday, family. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Chantel said she did 350 jumps last night. Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. And we're celebrating wins over here. So guess what? We are celebrating. Miss Kim is in the building. She said, good morning, lovelies. And Miss Kim went on another trail because she was trying to do something different. You can't get the same results by doing the same things. You got to do something different. And she did. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to celebrate. All right, so y'all already know when y'all see this name pop up on the screen, you already know to get yourself ready to dance, because we about to dance for Miss Anita. Miss Anita. Miss Anita, Miss Anita. Ow, Miss Anita, Miss Anita. Good morning, Miss Anita. Miss Anita said, happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday, Miss Anita. How are you doing this amazing morning? Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Damien. Damien said, Grand Rising, creative spirits. Feeling fabulous. Hey, I absolutely love that. Big Meech said, thanks. I didn't really get anyone in the room on TikTok, and there were barely anyone on IG. I just kept going. Well, we were there, and people also remember, I don't know what the crap is going on with Instagram, but what's happening is you don't know when somebody is going live. Sometimes if I catch it when it, the notification goes up on the top of your screen, that's how I know somebody is live. But I have been noticing that the live button hasn't been clicking for everybody. I mean, it hasn't been, not even clicking. It hasn't been lit up for everybody. I hope y'all still can hear me. I know that the internet kind of is dwindling, so hopefully it's good, y'all. But anyway, yeah, I've noticed that it's not. So Instagram is really not doing a great job. And I don't know what feature or why that's happening or what they're doing or what they're updating. I don't know why. They need to take that stupid location off where they tell you where you can find somebody in the exact location. They need to take that off, and they need to update this live button so we can find out the people that we want to see when they go live, because you miss everybody's lives because you never get a notification. Well, you get a notification if it comes up on the top of your phone, but you don't see it if you're in the app. You don't see them lit up. So that's a problem for me, right? Because then it's hard for people to see you. So that is why you have to send out your messages, because Instagram is a hater. Instagram is a hater. So yes, you're gonna have to get the messages out in time. Or do the reminder thing, because yeah, Instagram is sucks so bad. Sucks so bad, y'all. Why was I dancing to you singing, party people? Because as you should, Miss Anita. It's Friday. It's Friday, and we're feeling nice. It's Friday, and we're feeling nice. All right, it's Friday. What? And we're feeling nice. It's Friday, and we're feeling nice. All right. My brother would be like, oh, you must be sleepy. That's my brother for you. Yes, Miss Anita. Miss Anita. Yep, we can hear you good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congratulations, Chantel. Yes, that happened to me on Wednesday. See, it's not happening. And even when you go on it and you know that that person is live, it still don't say that they're live at the top of your screen. So now what you got to do is you got to go to their thing. And sometimes when you go to their account, it still doesn't show that they're live on their account. And then you got to just keep refreshing. What kind of crap is that? Like, what are we doing with this? Where are we going with this app? Because I've got questions. I have questions, because why is it doing that? And then you see other people that you don't want to see. This is what they said when they said that the algorithm changed, and it doesn't show you who you follow. It shows you what they think you want to know about. And so whatever you were liking or whatever, they're going to put those things in front of your face. And I'm like, no, I want to see my people. I don't want to see what you think I want to see. I want to see my people. Where are they? What are they doing? They're live. Where's their live? Why can't I see it? So yeah, it's holding us back. It is holding us back. Christina said, Michi, you did great. Yes, yes, and yes. Thank you, Miss Anita. Yes, when I went to turn the location app off yesterday, I saw the name of the street Emilio was on. Ooh, I'll message him this morning about it. That, like, why would it be so freaking invasive? That is insane. There's absolutely, okay, y'all, let me know your thoughts. There's absolutely no reason for you to give somebody's detailed, specific information. Like, if they were in danger or something like that, then I can understand. But I'm pretty sure that if they wanted somebody to have their location, they would give their location on their phone or whatever, right? I'm assuming. I don't know. But as far as Instagram, I don't think that is, I think that is one of the dumbest things to do. I think it's one of the dumbest things to do. Why? Because how many people that we seen from how many stories that we heard that somebody said where their location was and somebody got unalived. That's what they say here, right? Because I guess you can't say the word. So somebody's gotten unalived because they shared their location. And I don't mean like sharing location like with the iPhone thing, but they just said it on their stories, and they said they were at a certain place and something happened to them. Like, why would that be a feature? Like, that is, to me, And then, I don't know. It make me a little angry. It could be the caffeine, but I think that's the dumbest thing ever. Especially if there's like a girl, and so she has an ex, and I'm just throwing out a scenario. She has an ex, and she blocked him or whatever, or and he started following her on a new account, and now her location shows up because he was harassing her and doing all of these things, and now her account, she follows her on a fake burner account or a fake account, and now he can go direct find her exact location. That is dumb. I don't think that's a feature. I think that is dangerous. I think it's super dangerous. Because what about people who are just like fans of other people, and they want to know where somebody live, and they're super secretive about where they live, and they didn't turn off this location, or they were unaware of this new update on the app, and then they left it on, and now people going to their houses. Like, really? What are we doing? Like, I mean, it's enough that everything that we do is very invasive. Every single thing with any app, any website, all of that, all of it is invasive. But this is going a little too far. I just think that, I mean, that's my opinion. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? They are on some BS. They are. Good morning, Martini. Good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? I done went off on a rant about Instagram and this location and how I think it is dumb and I think it is dangerous. I don't think that should be an option. Like, it should not be an option, period. They should not release anybody's personal message. Anybody's personal information. I don't think that you should. And I mean, I think when we agree to the privacy settings and all of those other things, we agree to the things that they do when they update and they change, along the way. But I think we need to start thinking about what's important and what's going to keep people safe, because I don't think that's going to keep people safe. I think it's very dangerous. I do. Yes, Instagram is really showing out this year. Listen. If they are in danger, they could place them in, if they're not in danger, they could place them in danger. Period. Somebody be like, oh, I want to know where she at. Oh, she says she hit. Just like, remember that there was this guy in Las Vegas. He was a streamer, and then he had beef with another streamer, and then the streamer who lived in Vegas found them, and I think unalived him and his wife. I don't know. I think it was both of them. Right? Craziness. Are you kidding me? And this is before the location was even on. They were just, I think they were looking from where they were, and then they just pulled up. That's absolutely insane. Then we have, who was it? The one in California? He said he was somewhere. I think he was a rapper, right? What's his name? Party? I don't know. And he was out there, and then he showed his location, and the people pulled up and killed them. Like, what are we doing? If life didn't show us enough, what exactly is the point of you doing this? Because I don't even understand at this point, what would be the point of you doing this? Somebody let me know what y'all thoughts were. Let me know if I'm going too far, or if how y'all feeling. Me sitting on my tinfoil hat. They're changing these apps for a reason. None of them are good. Listen. I'm about to be remote somewhere. I don't want to be. I want to be. I'm probably going to take. I don't know. Let me just shut my mouth. But listen, it's ridiculous. It should not be available unless you make it available, and it shouldn't even be an option, because who would want that? Because then you putting yourself in harm's way. It's enough for you to say, okay, I'm located here. Like, that's fine. Leave it loose like that. Not specific to the details of the block and the actual location. That's crazy. That's crazy. Your hat should be ringing and pinging. Oh, it is. It's tanging and panging. It's show. It is. It is. And that's right. Good morning, Kay, the manager. How are you doing this amazing morning? Kay said good morning and happy Friday. Yes. Where do you go to turn that off? The settings. You have to go into the settings, and then I think it's sharing locations or something like that, and you go there and you turn it off. It's ridiculous and unsafe. Yes, like what do we? I don't even understand how anybody thought that was a good idea. And I don't even, and here go my tinfoil hat. I don't even think they think it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea for what they have on their agenda. I think that's what they think. That's what they think. So they don't care about your safety. They don't care about your safety. Clearly, right? Clearly, they don't care about your safety. Let me see. I agree. Whoever came up with that idea, whoever came up with that dumb idea is stupid. Not stupid. Now, that's not a nice word. You can't just go around calling people stupid. I can, and I did because they are. That's me with that hate word. Listen, you can call people stupid. It's a stupid idea. I agree. I don't know what IG was thinking, but I'm always looking at what's not being said and not the obvious. Listen, whenever we see some things like this, I was always taught to pay attention to start looking into what Congress is doing. Start looking into see what laws are being passed. Start looking to see, because this is where they try to, they think we're so busy being entertained, and we're so busy scrolling, doom scrolling like they call it. We're so busy being so into all of these other things that we're not paying attention to all of the other things that we're losing out on. So yeah, listen, tinging and pinging, y'all, tinging and pinging. Sheila from VA says, out of curiosity, good morning, Sheila from VA. She said, out of curiosity, I Googled my own name only to find my address and phone number. What if I had a crazy ex I was hiding from? You have to have it restricted or hidden. And I forgot how you do it, but yes, you can do that. Yes, PB Rock. Was it PNB Rock? Is it PNB? PB Rock. All right. Yes, it was both of them. They were live, and the guy showed up and unalived both of them. It's insane. Like, if we have these situations, and these are real life situations that everybody's heard about, because everybody is privy to this information. So if you know this, why would you do something like this? But I understand with folks missing and whatnot. Folks are always looking for ways to do bad things with technology, right? But it's not Instagram's place to keep anybody safe. Instagram's place is not to, first of all, if that was and I'm not saying this is not anything negative to you, Chantel, but if that was the case, then let it be on a tracking device that is on your phone that is going to help any, you know what I'm saying, like authorities and stuff like that to track you, not a freaking social media app. Because what they gonna tell you? They sorry. They messed up. They got that wrong. That's what they gonna tell you? No, that's crazy. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody want to hear they got it wrong. We want to hear you thinking. Sheila says, I'm not using IG at the moment, but will with my biz. I understand that. I don't have my personal page anymore. I just operate off my business pages as well. He was at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles and killed in broad daylight. Psh. And if that could happen to him, that could happen to anybody. Like, seriously, PNB, I think was his name. His girlfriend was releasing their location and they found him. Sad. Yep. Hey, Madame. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? I'm a 10. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on, my 10 hat people. I love it. Let's ting and ping together. Let's ting and ping together. Martini says, I'm a 10 hat wearer too, Nikki. Yes. Oops, unalive. Too late, Miss Kim. And I already read it. My tin hat is screeching and saying, alert, alert, alert. Psh, what? Mine too. Mine too. They're trying to merge all the platforms. IG trying to have everything so no one will go to other apps. They done brought Snapchat over to IG. IG is I'm on it more, but it's not my favorite app. I'm much rather a TikTok. I'm much rather that than IG. IG is not my favorite. It's not, but it'll do. But I see what they're trying to do. I see what they're trying to do. Remember the robot? Remember the robot in Lost in Space? Danger, danger, danger. Listen, y'all. Listen. Listen. I've never been it's never been about our safety. It's about control. They don't care about your safety. I don't think so. Wait, I think it's so they can track people that don't agree with their rhetoric. Could be. Could be a new ICE tactic. Sound about right. Sound like that could be. Hey babe. Miss Kim said, hey Shauna, hey family. That obnoxious dog. She didn't say that, but I did. You have to make sure it's turned off on the phone settings as well. I need to go into my phone settings and turn it off. But Sean she be tracking all of us. So she be tracking all of us. I'm like, turn that off. Why do you need my location? Chantel says, one of the prophets I follow prophesied that something big was going to go down and to prepare. Michelle Robinson was saying that too. She said that last year. They know what's about to go down, and that's why I always look at it at what's not being said. One thing these people fail to understand is that control is an illusion. They keep pressing on stuff like this, people will retaliate, period. But regardless of the location settings is how you post on IG. I can look at a lot of people's stories and be able to find them. Y'all got to pay attention stuff behind you when you post. Oh, you mean like in the videos. Okay. So you got to pay attention to stuff behind you when you post how you post. Okay, got you. I'm saying that because the location being able to be seen is a Snapchat feature. Gotcha. Sheila from BA says, sounds like we are wearing a tin hat. I think everybody's wearing a tinfoil hat in here today. It's fun. It's really not funny. It's not. Listen, I'm joking, but I'm serious. Tony, I agree. I try to keep my location and what I post private or post like later. You know what I'm saying? Like not as you in the place. Post it tomorrow. Go looking for me. I was there yesterday. This is another reason why your AI classes are important. Don't just listen to what people are posting and saying. You have to do your research so you can understand what they actually see and not just half of your message got cut off, Metami. Listen, and not just what they are actually saying and not something someone said about it. We can't say this too much. We have to understand it. We can't say this too much. We have to understand it. Listen, y'all. Message, y'all. What y'all gotta do? I'm about to put a new goal on my list, and I ain't gonna say it out loud because the things that are listening, I don't need them listening to that. So, new goal. Child, when I post on my stories, trust I'm long gone from there. I need to stop because I be doing my little workouts and stuff. I gotta stop that. I'm gonna just say that I'm working out. No, I'm just joking. I'd rather wear my tin hat and be wrong, right? I'd rather wear my tin hat and be wrong than not wear it and get caught slipping. Don't get caught slipping. Don't get caught slipping into the future. Don't get caught slipping. Okay. Listen, it's a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot of things we got to be mindful about. It's a lot of things that we got to keep our eyes open for because, again, they don't care. Michael Jackson said, what? They don't really care about us. And he was not lying. He was not lying. At times I question and I think, do they even care about themselves? Because what you do, but what are you doing in the world is going to affect everybody, right? And it's not just you think it's going to affect other people. It's going to affect everybody. So once you start dilly-dallying, because that's my new word, once you start dilly-dallying in things that is going to end up trickling all over the place, then you're going to have to worry about your own. And there's only but so much protection you're going to be able to have. Right? Because health is health. Health is health, no matter how you look at it. No matter how you slice and dice it. I don't care how much money you have. Steve Jobs and said, you know what I'm saying? Your health is your health. And there's no way, there's no price you could put on that. There's no price that you could put on that. You got to take care of yourself, period. Right? So if you're doing all of these things and you're affecting the air, the water, the food, the what, it's only going to be a short amount of time before it start affecting you and your family. So what you think you're doing for everybody else, you are doing also and doing for yourself. You may be protected for a minute, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to trickle right into you. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying about that. Let me see. I have noticed if I'm having a conversation on my phone, the next thing I see on my Facebook or whatever is an ad for that very thing. Yes, this is they have been doing this. They it's predictive behavior. And they've been doing this for quite some time. I see on my Facebook, okay, after that very thing we were talking about. They are listening and watching us. Indeed. Martini says, I don't ever post in real time, which also contributes to my apprehension on going live. Gotcha. But you still gonna go. No, because you still gonna go. You got 4 more to go, right? Let me see. Apple users pay attention. Here y'all go for the Apple people. Apple users pay attention to that $600 billion deal someone just made. Every photo you take in your phone. Oh, every photo you take in your phone has a location. IG is the least of our worries. Y'all know how I feel about Apple. Y'all already know. And if it's anything that I took with my Apple phone, it's a product. Okay. One of my friends said health is wealth. And it is. It is. There's nothing you can do. No matter how much money you have, if you are sick and dying, you're going to still be sick and dying. There's nothing no one can do. You're going to still be sick and die. Like, there's nothing anybody can do. You know? You can prolong it. And then what's the quality of your life going to be? You know what I'm saying? So, listen. As I say, I don't know what's after this, and I don't know, where things go after this, right? But I do know what we have currently in this present moment is this. And so we have to do our best to take care of what we got. Period. Right? I wear my tin hat. I wear my tin hat so often it became an accessory. I know that's right. Mine is bejeweled. I'm not laughing. I'm laughing too, even though, like I said, it's not funny. It's scary and is. Yes. Yes, ma'am. IG is the distraction. We are talking about the wrong thing. Listen, I feel a way about those. Listen, I will not wear, and this is me. I will not wear Fitbit. I will not use the iPhone to track anything. Those rings, not doing that. Not doing any of that. I turn it off. Nope, not doing it. I don't want you measuring the way I breathe. I don't want you to know if I woke up in the middle of the night. I don't do none of that. None of it. I used to like to have my Fitbit so I could track my steps and stuff like that, but I don't do it no more. No more. Gone are the days. Yeah, because I have a goal to meet. I know that's right, girl. Actually, it's all phones. Listen, say that again, Kay. Listen. Bedazzled tinfoil hat. Yes, it is. It is bedazzled. It is bedazzled. The thing that blows up on the internet is always a distraction, y'all. The thing that blows up on the internet is always a distraction. Y'all, that deal went through the same time this happened. That's what we talk about, smoke and mirrors. The Apple symbol has a bite out of it. Gee, when was the last time this was a bad idea? Ooh, right? Listen. We were supposed to be having fun, but I like this a whole lot more. I'm still having fun. I love having conversations like this. These are the things that makes me tingly. And must be the energy, because listen, we're gonna have to stay diligent. We're gonna have to stay diligent. I was about to share a story, but I'm not gonna share this story because we don't know what happened. So I'm not gonna share this story. But listen, get your news from places that are not the regular news source. That's all I'm gonna say. Get your news from place and try to get them outside of here. Because what they trying to tell us is not what we need to know. These people are exhausting. They are, like, let people just live their lives. Like, this whole thing is, sometimes when I think about it and I be saying to myself and I say, so what you thinking right now? And I be like, I just wish these people that's trying to control everything and everybody would just sit down somewhere and control their own lives and their own people and do their own thing and stop trying to control the masses and let us live our lives the way we see fit. Period. Let us live our lives the way we see fit. I don't need you to try to control it and air quote make my life easier. I don't want it. I don't want it. Because it's a thing for a thing, honey. It's a thing for a couple of things. Now you're gonna give a thing so that you can give away your freedom. You're gonna give a thing away so that you can give away your choices. No, I don't want it. I don't want it. Okay, Garden of Eden energy. Listen. Stay diligent and go get that money, because don't be missing out on how you can S Corp tax breaks, etc. Tinging and pinging with the hat. Come on, with the rhyme, Sheila from VA. Tinging and pinging with a tin hat blinging. They're here, they're there, they're everywhere. Listen. Philip DeFranco is awesome to be in the now he's on YouTube. Philip DeFranco is awesome to be in the know. He's on YouTube. Okay. Let me see. You know I'm writing stuff down. If anyone has a smartphone, then you are being tracked. You have to keep yourself safe. Why do you think so many people are moving off the grid? Which is not really off the grid, because let me tell you something. It's not really off the grid. They can find you still. And one of my friends, she lives off the grid, and she said, she's like, she off the grid. She on the internet. Girl, you ain't off nobody grid. You're not off nobody grid if you on this internet. Things that tickle me. Okay. Get on a rocket to Mars, build a colony and stay there. Listen. What's unfortunate is it's been proven several times we don't do well as a masses without control, which is sad. So we don't do well as a group of people without control, which is sad. I'd rather be on the grid. I'd rather be on the grid because if I need help, who gonna find me? Oh my gosh. They be OFC, the grid and blogging. Listen. I watch a guy on YouTube who lives off the grid with his wife, but okay, you tell everyone how you live, where you live, they know exactly where you are. Listen, I'm like, I don't understand. I said, like, you gotta not be on the grid by not showing what you're doing and not showing your area and not doing, like, to me, listen, and I just know a little. I don't claim to know everything, right? I just know a little. But if you are off the grid, then you shouldn't have internet, in my opinion. But I don't know where maybe off the grid means something different. Maybe they just mean they don't live where everybody else lives. That's what I think. What y'all think? I think that's what they mean. I don't think they mean for real off the grid, because then we would never know, right? Because you off the grid. There ain't no way we gonna know. But I think it just means that they move somewhere where everybody else ain't. That's that. And they don't have neighbors. You know what I'm saying? And they living off the land. That's what my thoughts are. What's your thoughts? We think the same thing, or am I going too far? Because I have a tendency to take it all the way to the other side. Let me see. They still I think off the grid now means they are not connecting to the public utility system. They still got to make that money, child, because off the grid is the paycheck. Look. This is why I only watch independent media, because they don't go for the fluff. Listen. I need the news people who everybody tell us not to believe. Those are the people I want to listen to, and I don't mean by the ones, the mainstream. I mean the people that they like. Oh, don't listen to her because she's a conspiracy theorist. That's exactly who I need to listen to. Listen. Let me see. Off the grid now just means moving where people aren't. And yes, that's what I believe. Like, you're not really off the grid, in my opinion. And my opinion means, a little, but what we doing here? Yes, the guy I watch lives on a farm without electricity or a house phone. They raise their own food and have their own food sources, and they have internet to show this. You might as well have a house phone, because if you have internet, you might as well have a house phone. Why wouldn't you have do they have a cell phone? Because as Metame said, and as Kay said, they know everything about you off your cell phone. So if you're trying to hide, who are you hiding from exactly? You might be just hiding from your family members. You might just be hiding from not even the public. Who you hiding from? Like, what we doing, y'all? If I would die, I'll tell it all. Look, y'all. Y'all gotta listen to the people they tell you not to listen to. Some of the things, you gotta use your discernment. But yeah. Tinging and pinging for sure. And so today's episode was all about, us and our 10 hats. And I'm in a community of 10 full hat wearers, and I love it here. And I love it here. They need a form of communication for emergency, so they just incognito. So, in my opinion, right, wouldn't a landline be better than the cell phone? Because should the grid go out, you'll still be able to use your cell phone if electricity is gone and your phone died and stuff like that, and you're able to use your landline. Now, this is just my thoughts, and I could be wrong, but somebody let me know. Let me know if we in the same vicinity, because that's the reason why a lot of people still do have their house phones, because if you are in an area where you are prone to the electricity going off, or get brownouts and things like that, if you do have that, you'll still be able to use your phone. And I know if the electricity goes out, you'll be able to use your phone. But imagine it's days that the electricity went out and your battery died, or you didn't charge your battery up before the electricity went out and your phone was dead anyway. How you gonna call somebody? I mean, I think no, I don't think you can still turn it on even if you try to dial 911. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. They need a form. Let me see. They need a form of communication for emergencies, so they're not just incognito. Sheila from VA says, I could live on a farm, raise my own food, but ain't going without indoor plumbing. I know that's right. Ever again. Did that growing up. No fun. That guy has a cell phone too. I went camping, and it wasn't a glamping trip, and I had to go outside. I don't want to ever do that. I mean, if I have to, because circumstances, but I don't never want to have to do that. Martini says, off topic, y'all, Pro Candle Supply is going out of business and having a sale. I never heard of Pro Candle Supply. Where are they located? Chantel says, I remember when Nipsey was unalived, the tinfoil hat community immediately knew he was set up by them folks. The anti-tinfoil hat people were mad at us, only to find out we were right. We be knowing. We be knowing. No, not Pro Candle. Who is Pro Candle, y'all? Pro Candle Supply. I like their stuff. I don't know who they are. Some of these cellular companies are now offering satellite phone services. Okay. For that, you gotta have landline. For that, you gotta have landline phones that don't use electricity. Gotcha. Camping was fun. It was fun. I didn't like that. Listen, they had dug a hole in the ground. I mean, if you're living off the earth and you got to go back to that, I get it. But they had a hole in the thing, and then it had like a little circle thing for you to sit on. I did not like it. And then you got to throw sand on it after you go. I was like, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Who's pitching tonight? Big oops on deck. What? Big oops on deck? Nevada, I believe. Oh, okay. I'm gonna check and see what they got. Maybe they got some good stuff. Big opportunities if you are pitching for the BCMC H-Town Convention, H-Town Showdown. You have the opportunity to pitch. So we're having a pitch competition tonight. So we'll be on at 8 o'clock. I think we'll be live 8 o'clock on YouTube. So y'all make sure that y'all are on. And I'm going to be on basically all day, because listen, I'm going to be on all day because I got my tutorial, and then I'll be back on in the evening so that we can be here for the pitch competition. So if you are going to be there, I'm excited to hear what you got. And there's going to be some amazing opportunities, and there's opportunities being added as we speak. So listen, if you may go in for one thing and come out with 5 more things. Okay. So make sure that if you have not yet signed up and you got your ticket for the BCMC H-Town Showdown, if you want to pitch your business, make sure that you sign up so that you can be not entered because we're picking. But you want to make sure that you are in the contest, because if you're not in it, then you can't do it. I didn't like camping at all. I did with my aunt's nonprofit team mentorship, and I couldn't wait to go home. I know. I was like, you only got me going to this bathroom for one day. I can't be out there for days. And I try not, I'm not drinking anything because I don't want to have to go to the bathroom. I don't want to eat too much. Because I don't want to do that. I don't want to do number two out there. Like, it's just not what I like. It's not what I like. So with that being said, y'all, we about to wrap this up. Y'all already know I'm on my road to 1,500 subscribers in 30 days. So I need y'all to make sure that you, if you're listening and this is the replay, I need y'all to subscribe. And I know we started talking conspiracy theories and stuff like that. If you are a fan of that and you like it, then we'll do some of it sometime. We're not gonna do it all the time because everybody don't feel the way we feel about things like this. So with that being said, make sure that y'all follow me on all social media. I am Bubble Babes. That's BABEZ University everywhere. Follow me everywhere, y'all. On social media, I'm going live today on TikTok and also YouTube. So if you like to see my tutorial, I'm going to be doing more of the composition notebooks. Actually, I'm going to finish up the one we started yesterday, and I moved ahead on it, and I started creating the images so that we could just choose from that, because waiting for everybody to answer and trying to design together kind of take a long time, because I was on for 3 hours. I was on for 3 hours. And usually I see a lot of people when they on lives and it's about that time, but that's a lot of time. I got that kind of time. So I will be finishing up the notebook that we started today. And that is it. That is all. Let me check and see. Oh, and don't forget to like the video and turn on your notifications so that you can be notified when we go live. We go live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. All right, well, let me check what I have here in the chat before we wrap it up. All right, the army had me, Martini said the army had me sleeping outside enough. You can't pay me to go camping, okay? Miss Sheila from VA said, have a great weekend, everyone. Everyone have a great weekend. Yes, yes, yes. Chantel said, using the latrine was a new level of low. It was a new level of low for me. Outhouses suck. Listen, I'm not a fan. I am not a fan at all. Okay. So with that being said, we're going to start off Monday, even though I want to know what y'all doing on Monday with your goals and all of that other stuff. But we're going to start off on a fun foot. So we're going to start the game Monday. So be ready. Be ready, be ready, be ready. And I will see you all. And I'm going live this weekend too. So I'm going live for tutorials this weekend, because every day is a tutorial, y'all. So if there's any tutorials you want to see, make sure that y'all put it in a community or DM me or something so that I know, so I can get it together. I got 30 days of tutorials. I got plenty of time to do everything. Okay. So with that being said, y'all have an amazing weekend. Don't forget to join us tonight at 8 p.m. on BCMC University's YouTube page. We will be doing the live pitch competition, so make sure you are there. Again, there's so many more new things being added to what people are winning with the pitch competitions. You want to make sure that you are in the building and make sure you got your tickets. The tickets are at www.officialbcmc.com, and you'll be able to get your ticket. If you did not secure your ticket, please go on ahead and get your ticket. I'm telling you, with all this stuff going on, you do not want to miss being in the room. You gotta be in the room. So with that being said, y'all, and then and there's affordable plans. There's packages, buy now, pay later, and there's also like affordable. Southwest is having a $49 deal, so y'all can go on ahead and get your tickets, because it's all the way through to September. So go on ahead and get your tickets, y'all. That's all I got to say. Thank you so much for rocking with me. I will see y'all on Monday, God willing, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.